So this is my reconstruction of Nightcall Kavinsky. This is Thomas Bonnin from ARP2. So I'm gonna be showing you how I've been through the song to try and make it sound as accurate as possible to the original. So I'm gonna go through every single instrument synth I have firstly. So I got the Ultra Beat there using the Epic Electro preset, which is a very good preset to use for a kind of 80s sounding electronic music. So during this song I've only been using a kick and snare, very simple kick and snare all the way through the song. And next, this is the main synth using the ES2. Again, well, I've been playing a bit around this to get this sound. So, well, no, I'll talk about it later. But so the next record synth, and then the bass. Acid pulse wave again, ES2, noisy, oh no, that's nothing. Then my vocals with vocoder just below. And then the backing vocals again by me. And yes, this is my female vocalist that just sang through the chorus. So, and then my other recorded instrument, the guitar, which is, well, barely noticeable in the actual song, but it's there. So yeah, I added it in. So let's start off with the drums. Well, I had to start off with making a tempo map, try and make it as accurate as possible to the original song. No real problem in this, except for a little bit of a time change between verse chorus, but nothing too special. The sound was already quite similar, as Kavinsky already uses quite a bit of 80s sounding presets, or well, no, not presets, but instruments. Well, no, sounds, drum sounds. So yeah, and then main synth. Again with ES2. Been playing around with the waveform, try and get as close as possible to what it is. But mostly been playing with the attack, delay, and sustain. I've just been messing around a bit to try and get that punch that the actual song has. And then it's the arrangement, just very simple arpeggio sequence that changes during the chorus. Again, that is quite simple and but very effective. And then next is the chord synth, which again, the sound that was coming out directly from the preset was very similar, but again I had to play around the sustain and delay just to try and get this extra bit of detail into making it as similar as possible. So then I move on to the bass, and again, I'm gonna say it again, already a sound that is quite similar in the preset, but actually extremely similar, but I've been messing a bit around with different effects, which I'll talk in a few minutes, just to explain it all. And so my vocals through the vocoder, a clear vocoder. I've been having quite a bit of issues trying to get this sounding right, but well, it's very robot-like, not like the song. It's from Logic, it's nearly impossible. Well, from what I've seen online, just to get this similar sound coming out of the vocoder. But I've tried my best just to play with the cutoff, the stretch of the sound, the frequency range, and the balance of it, and yeah, resonance, format shift, pitch, yeah. Just been playing around and trying to get, but this has been probably my weakest point in this. So I had to input as it is a vocoder, a MIDI vocoder, I had to input the note first for my vocals to actually activate, which yeah happened there, and then yeah, my vocals and guitar, yeah, that was recorded with an AK, just using a bit of distortion and a bit of reverb on it, just using one mic just in front, just to get this kind of boxy noise but not too much, and yeah, it's it's not really a dominant sound in the song anyway, but it's there again. So yeah, let's talk about automation. Well, there isn't really much automation going on, well, except for during the end of a song, there is a filter cutoff, and yeah, so it only occurs on the instruments, doesn't affect the voice, so it's playing just in these parts to create the echo of every word that's being said just before, here and here, and yeah. Otherwise, yeah, so for the vocals I had to work quite a bit on it, so I did a few takes and had to time flex, try and get it in time, and yeah, worked out. And the guitar, oh yeah, well, yeah, yeah, so on the vocals I've been using, I've been EQing it quite a bit, because my singer was not really, well, a real singer, so I just adjusted one or two things on the EQ, just make it sound a bit better. Comp, of course, chorus, just to add a bit of this extra brightness to the voice, and pitch corrector, because yeah, that's what you need, I guess, if you can't really sing, but it still adds this well, not really robotic, but like close enough but not close enough. Yeah, so yeah, for my vocalist, been using same things also, but with a gate, because there was a bit of noise This was, yeah, there was a bit of noise around, so I just had to get rid of what was in the background, really. And overall, on all the tracks, I've added the Space Designer reverb. So I've all sent them to a bus because the song really has a lot of space in it, and I try to represent that by using it. And what else? Well, that seems to be it. Thank you for listening. Sorry for the shakiness. This is a very impractical way to do it, but yeah.